He's whining at me. What do you want? Huh? Talk to me? Say hi. Say hi. What do you want? You hungry? Here. There you go. Right there. What up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. There's Charlie's brother. Got this cat. Hey. That's, hang on a second. Badass don't like sharing, man. Here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wow, what a nice night, man. Beautiful out. Finally got that humidity. It took a while, man. There he goes. Yeah, this one don't like sharing, man. Yeah, the other day ago, that abandoned house, there's another one down there upstairs. That abandoned house down the road and shit. This ain't no shit, man. These cats been living in that house and garage for, oh, geez, 20 years? Somewhere around 20 years, man. Imagine that, man. Just running rampant inside that house and garage, man. For about 20 years. Well, they were in there cleaning it up. I couldn't believe it, man. They were in there cleaning it up. No mask, no gloves, no nothing, man. And it was like 90 degrees, feeling like 100 and shit, man. And they're all up in that garage. And I just couldn't imagine it, man. The stink. Just the disease. There's the runt. I try to feed her separate, man, because she's skittish. Bless you. I just caught that one in the trap. That Faye right there. I just caught him in the trap, man. That's his brother right there. Gray and white one. And that's his, I don't know if it's a male or female, man. It's a runt. See, she don't come and eat, you know. She takes her picks, you know, her moments and shit, but I try to feed her supper and shit. I actually try to give her more and shit. She's always been skittish. Yeah, that's Charlie's brother. Yeah, she's a skittish one, she is. I didn't think he'd stick around, man. I don't know how long he was in that trap for, man. That's what he gets for going in the backyard, man. And she finally just went over there and started eating. Listen to him. Anyway, yeah, I can't imagine, man, them people cleaning up that house and that garage. I mean, they had one of them big dumpsters, and it was just completely full of carpet. I just imagine this, man. I can't. I don't just. You couldn't pay me freaking enough, man. And to think, even though you think they got the windows open, shit, you think that's ever gonna air out? Hell no, man. On the walls, I don't. It went right on through the carpet to the floor, to the wood, and oh man, I don't think so, man. Just chilling, man. Just chilling with the cats. And 3 kittens I've been raising for a while now. They always show up, man. It might be at different times now, but they all show up. Ooh, gonna be a fight, man. This cat here, man, this black and white cat, I think it's double dipping, man. I think it's eating twice, man. This sure is getting pretty big quick, man. This one here, fat ass, he don't never quit eating, man. So all he does is eat. Ever since he's been young, man, he'd take his little paws with his claws and shit, and he'd put it on a piece of meat and shit, and he'd be like, this is mine, motherfucker. And out of all the cats, he's the only one that talks. None of the other ones that talk. He was sure fucking asking for some help when he was in that cage. Help, help, help. I think that's what he was saying. I let him out. Yeah, I thought he'd take off and wouldn't come back for a while. Like that orange and white cat I caught, man, in the cage. I don't think that's all to do with me catching him in the cage. I think that's got to do with he getting his ass kicked by the dominant male cat here. Which now they tore down that, or cleaned up that house shit. They didn't board it up either, man. You know, that's the thing about it, man. They still ain't boarded it up. They cleaned it up, but they ain't boarded it up. There's still a bunch of cats down there. Little kittens. It's gonna be terrible, man. I ain't adopting no more. Them cats always look sick down there. Because the way they live, man. One day I drive by there and there's fucking a raccoon and a baby raccoon sitting there eating the cat food. And then one day I drive by again and there's this big old fat ass possum sitting there eating too. Coming in and went running back in there. That skunk's starting to get on my nerves, man. Him and that possum, but possum's just a matter of time. Skunk, it's gonna be a hard one, man. No, it was pretty nice down by the water earlier, man. Got a little bit of relief from the lake, but not much. There's Smokey. That's the dominant male cat, man. He knows this place, though. We're not out here. He waits for them kittens to get done. He thought about it. He's just getting ready to get in a fight with another great cat, man. He's been trying to take over his turf for quite a while. He's getting too old, man. That's his kitten right there. They call him Smokey Jr. Good looking cat, man. Well, I guess this cat here, man, I'm telling you, man, it don't hold it up either, man. Yeah. What are you doing? Huh? Getting something to drink now? Huh? Yeah, you're my favorite, man. Talking to fat ass. He's more comfortable with me now. A lot more, man. Out of the other two. So I'm not sure if that's Smokey or the other cat, man. This one looks a little bit more younger, man. They look almost identical, but one's, you can tell it's older. I can't really tell, man. That's smoky. Yeah. What are you doing? Huh? Wait your turn? I know, I've seen that other cat around, man. I have to give you some medication, man. Give you some picker-upper before you can kick his butt. Talk about medication, man, if you don't mind. Alright, let me, I can't see the chats, man. What is it, more? Up, down, low, down. What up? Good to see ya. MH is in the house. Wow, I ain't seen Chad in a while. Paris ain't in the house. So y'all ready for the part 2 of the ass whipping put on the United States of America? So Russia already put the ass kicking 1 on us. Now comes China's turn, man. You wait, man. You wait till all that goods and shit, man, and the chips and shit don't make it to the United States of America. Then they can spend all the billions of dollars they want to prop up fucking chip factories here in the United States of America. Good percentage of that's just going to be wasteful fucking fraud. We all know that. Look at the fucking solar fucking panels and shit that they spent all that money on, and company just bellied right on up, man. Billions of dollars just disappeared. Just gone. And they think, oh, we're gonna get on it. Shit, man, all China's got to do is fucking hit Taiwan and bam, bada boom, bada bing. They're saying 90% of the chips are made there. I don't know if that's alongside with China or what, man, but that's quite a bit, man, if that's true. I thought they were the second leading manufacturer of chips and shit, man, but I mean, 90%, fuck. Don't matter, even they're the second, man, that's a lot, fucking just not make it to the United States. Your cars, your electric cars, your fucking refrigerators, some of them, fucking your phones, your computers, your TVs. Oh, man. Not to count all the other crap that they send here, medication, and you name it, man. Biden ain't gonna do nothing about it, man. You should make them companies, man, that are overseas there and shit, man, China and shit, man. Make them come back, fucking United States of America. Period. Bottom line, man. You think go to war and all them American companies over there in China, guess what happens, man, to all them American companies? They start making product, and it won't be for the United States of America. It'll be for China. And look at how much ass whipping they're supposed to put on Russia, and they didn't do a damn thing to Russia, man. The ruble went up and shit, man. People are doing all right over there and shit. Yeah. And he ain't done putting an ass whipping on them. Yeah, when China shuts this shit down, man. Because the United States of America got behind the 8 ball and shit, man. Slow. Just like I was telling you yesterday, man. Yeah. Goes so slow you don't even notice it happening and shit. about you, man. I ain't bringing up the conversation, but man, it seems like every time I go in the store, man, there's somebody in line fucking saying something about the price of shit. I get it, man. Hmm. Tell me, he's on focus, man. Cheap shit. Yeah. And it's gonna get so bad and shit, man. People are gonna get angered that are think they're entitled, man. What what you end up finding out is those that like the middle class and shit that lose fucking everything and shit. They're the ones that don't get the help, man. Work their whole life and shit, man, and the fucking bottom falls out by no fault of theirs and shit, man, and they don't get no help. Watch. In case you ain't noticed, the bread lines in the United States of America, they exist. You know, I told you before about the bread lines and how they made them disappear with the food stamp cards and shit, man. Poop, no more bread lines, you know. Give them food stamp cards, you know, little credit card looking thing. Yeah, make the food lines, the bread lines disappear. Well, the bread lines are popping up now, and you can see them. People standing in the bread lines, a lot more, and they're middle class people, man. Yeah, I mean, there's poor people, you know, but it's it's an uptick of middle class people, man. But they'll deny that, man. They'll deny that. You know, there ain't no bread lines and all that, you know. Oh yeah, there is, man. Google it, man. They won't call them bread lines, you know. Food pantries, you know, food. Oops. Yeah. There's food. There's bread lines out there right now, man. And it's only getting worse, man, by the day. Gay communities getting hit with the monkeypox and shit. It's like HIV and AIDS. See how that kind of slowed down and sat in the background and kind of faded away. AIDS and HIV. Now it's monkeypox, man. It's just like I'm saying, if they don't get a handle on it with the what's inside the gay community alongside the drug users and shit, because they go hand in hand and shit, and then you know go home to your husband or wife and whatnot. There you go, bada boom, bada bing. But they don't get a handle on it, man. People say, "Well, I ain't gay." Well, you know what? Yeah, you can still come in contact with that man without even knowing it, man. Your husband might be a little Fruit Loop, man. You didn't even know it, man. Come home and give you it. That's what happened with AIDS, man. A lot of straight people were catching it and couldn't understand why they were catching it, because they were catching it from other people that weren't straight, man. But hey, can't talk about that shit, man. Leave it up to the expert liars. Probably be a big uptick come just before midterms, huh? Always during an election now. Yeah, something to look forward to. Midterms, man. We'll see. Just don't know anymore, man. You know, it really freaking matters, man. Fucking the Republicans win the House and the Senate and shit, and down the road win the White House. Does it really freaking matter? You know, what are they gonna do? Investigate Hunter Biden and all the rest of the crap and shit, and the FBI and shit, man. Where's that gonna get them? A repeat of January 6th committee. Waste of our money and shit, man, all around and shit, man. They give out our taxes like fucking, I don't know. I didn't fucking consent to fucking half the fucking shit that they put out there. Some of it I do, Some of it I agree with, man. Shit, but a lot of it I don't, man. Our governor race here in Michigan ought to be pretty fun, man. We'll see that too, man. That fucking holds. They had a good field once upon a time, man. But they did away with all them Republicans running for governor. Ex-police chief of Detroit and shit. He would have been probably the top one there, man. They ganked them guys too, man. Some guy gets paid, runs around and fucking supposed to get fucking signatures and shit, and fills out shit himself, man. He gets paid regardless, as long as he makes that quota and shit. Ain't the first time the guy's done it. Imagine that. Probably won't be the last either and shit, man. It's just corruption all around, man. And just think, man, the black op programs and shit, man. All that money and shit, you don't even know about, man. Think about it. But what if the Republicans win? What are they going to do? They're going to reinvestigate January 6th? They sit there and shift there. He puts in a bill and shit where you can't fucking talk to the military about certain operations that went on and shit, talking about January 6th, man. Washington, D.C. is what they're talking about, man. And one individual, they block. So what's it matter, man? You can't even talk to that one individual and shit, man. Before investigations even take place and shit, man, fucking they already blocked that shit, man. And Hunter Biden, there should be a special counsel, man. You know, there should be totally fucking separate from the FBI doing any fucking investigation and that shit. They caught red-handed and shit. We all know the truth and facts. They were covering for him, man. Once again, and shit. Russian misinformation, man. You think them people on the left to get tired of hearing that lie, man? Russia, 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 Russia. Jesus. How many freaking times can they use that? But you notice they don't say shit about China. Not the only thing they'll talk nice about China, man. Oh, China great and shit, man. You don't see them talking shit about China. They love that communism, man. They love that control of the fucking people and shit, man. Fucking people here in the United States of America that are up there in the fucking pyramid shit, man. They love that, man. They wishing that they had that power to control each and every one of us. I love my brothers and sisters over in Canada for many, many years and shit, man. You know? And I watched them go from fun-loving, easygoing people and shit to being controlled, man. Completely controlled, man. Taking and freezing people's bank accounts, taking their money and shit, throwing them in jail and shit for standing up and peacefully protesting and shit. Right, just a couple miles away from me, man. Then I look at the southern border and shit, and Mexico and all that shit, and filth and nastiness that's happening down there and shit. Drugs, cartel, murder, rape, human trafficking. Some parts of Mexico, it's just like the United States starting to turn into. It's just become immune to the shootings and shit on the streets and shit, man. You can understand it in Mexico, man, third world country and shit. But, you know, when you look at your own streets here in the United States of America and brother shooting brother and shit, man, over nothing, man. Fucking shooting somebody because his mother complained about her fries being cold and shit. And killing a man. I mean, really, man. Beating up old women and shit, man, at 13 and younger and 18 years old, but I think it's 13 and 12. Beating up that old lady, kicking her in the face and shit, man. These are children, man. You know, 13 years old or somewhere around there. I think one of them was 18, but just think of this, man. You know? Oh, it's been going on a long time. It's getting freaking worse and worse, man. Because of what the garbage they put out there on the left and shit, man. These children got no fear of being arrested and being held liable for anything they do now and shit, man. They know it. And it's all by design. Han Zero. Fucking zero. Glad the fucking Florida governor's going after that piece of shit. You get rid of a lot more of these district attorneys and prosecutors and shit, man. Fucking backed by that asshole. Must be drinking a lot of baby blood, huh? Because I thought that old piece of shit been dead by now, man. I thought he'd be dead 5 years ago and shit, man. Must be drinking a lot of baby blood and shit, you know. Drinking this. The fountain of youth, you know, like a few under them pieces of shit. Epstein, that's another motherfucker, man. Blood drinking fucking piece of shit. Kings and queens, presidents. Sick fucks. Oh. Don't mind if I roll a cigarette, do you? Hang on, I gotta set my phone down, man. God said you ain't supposed to sacrifice your children, man. That's why they do it. Because they're against God. Yeah, there's some sick people out there in this world, man, that run this shit. They shouldn't be. I mean, it goes on and on and on. How can you sit there, like, take Epstein, for instance. His girlfriend goes to prison, that's it, man. What about the names for all them victims, man? You get shit. You get her, and she's doing this fucking in some fucking nice ass fucking prison. You know? Where's the names, man? Huh? Whose blackmail book did that go into, man? You didn't know what that was for a minute, man. Kind of loud and shit, man. Thought maybe it was that skunk or possum trying to sneak up on me. The cat's playing. Yeah. You just... What do you mean? Wipe my computer down? Wipe it off with a cloth? Nothing, man. They, you think that Republicans, man, they take any fucking power and shit, man, anything's gonna be done and fucking anybody be held liable for anything? Fuck it, they didn't, nothing been held liable for fucking all the lies and shit with the FBI, with Trump and oh, I mean, all the way through, man. The whole fucking time he was president. And that man's still taking this shit, man. Anybody I ever see go to fucking prison or get murdered and shit's on the side I believe in, man. That's truth, man. Been there, seen it, tasted it, smelled it. William Cooper was right, man. Trust no one. Not even your mother, man. Do your own research. Don't trust anybody, man. Period. He's right, man. Yeah, I wasn't going to talk about politics and world events and shit, but how can you not see what's going on, man? You watch the food crop in the United States, man. It's already taking a hit, man. They're hoping August will pull them up out of it, man. Winter's always the bitch. Because most people, man, maybe they ain't got air conditioners and shit, man, to run fucking during the summertime and shit, man. But, damn well you gotta heat your house, man, in the wintertime, especially in my area. And guess what? That's going up, too. Electric, water. Because when this fucking falls out, man, it's gonna just fall. It's gonna open up like a floodgate, man, of just fucking bad shit, man. Lack of food. Fucking, you look at the Great Depression and how many people died, man, of starvation, man. Go ahead, Google it, man. I'll wait for you. How many people died during the Great Depression of starvation? Google it. They don't freaking pencil up the numbers. Well, that was back then. And believe it or not, back then, them people were more harder. I mean, literally harder than the people of today. Soft, weak, lazy, drive-thrus, remote controls. Think about it back then. These people, how hard they work. They were tough, man. And look how many of them starved to death, man. And there's a whole lot more people right now in this whole world than there was then. So just think of the outcome of that. Just whatever country you're in, United States, UK, don't matter. Just whatever country you're in, just think about it, man. They control everything and shit, man, and just shut it off. But I'm telling you, China's going to hit you hard, man. They got a game plan in motion, man. They're gonna take care of business before probably, I don't know, midterm election, but definitely it'll be before the next presidential election. They can't take a chance, man. I'm almost leaning before midterms, but we'll see. And like I was saying yesterday, man, being honest and truthful, What's the United States of America going to do if China does attack them people? And even the best possible outcome, and this, in my opinion, is if they surrendered, you know, no loss of life. But what's China control? All of it. The chips, everything. They control it all. Financially, it'd be a win situation for the United States of America and the rest of the world. A loss. And what if they start bombing? And they start bombing the chip manufactories? How long do you think it'll be now before you get your new electric car, man? Huh? And you ain't got no fucking chips and batteries and shit. Yep, they surrender and China can have control of all the chips, and then they can sell us all the solar panels and shit, man. You know, because they own fucking most of the rare earth material anyway. Fucking sloppy ass politicians and shit that no fucking skank up in on their stuff, man. Our stuff. We got to go green with solar power. Or where you get all that from? Well, we're going to buy it from China. Because they're the ones that make it, and, you know, they control all the rare earth material and shit, most of it. Where did I see that story at, huh? Somebody had a ranch once upon a time, man. Uranium up on that. Get them up off there, man. Push them off. Throw them in prison. That's funny how that original story and shit just disappeared too, man. Turned into totally something that just went right away from the original story, man. Why all that happened to begin with, man. Because of the material on their fucking next to their property and on their property. Yeah, I see you, man. Wow. Pretty low, isn't he? And he just come up out of nowhere with the quickness too, man. Come off Lake Huron, man. He's going to Selfish Air Force Base most likely. That's the direction they usually go. Yeah. Why do you think they're protecting Wall Street and shit, man? Protecting them people from fucking the collapse and shit. I say, man, fuck it, man. Let them jump out the fucking windows and shit when everything fucking collapses on like the rest of us and shit, man. But that's gotta have a holdout and shit, man. Gotta protect my address. A lot of satellites flying by at night, man. I almost broke down the other day to go and brought a camcorder, but had more important things to do. Buy cat food. No. it stayed lit for a long time, man. They usually fade away quicker than that. I can still see it, man. That's unusual. They usually get bright and then fade away. Well, they be faded and then they get bright and then they fade back away. Yeah, protecting people on Wall Street but they ain't gonna protect them stocks, man. They might be surprised about the number of people going back to work, supposedly. But it's just people, man, going back to work still from the pandemic and shit, man. That's it, man. They're not creating the jobs, man, like they're saying, man. Their jobs had always been there. It's just people now are saying, well, I think it's safe now to go back to work. Who knows, the monkey pops and shit, man. Anybody said fucking scare them all back in their houses and their masks. We'll have to wait and see, huh? What is it? People are, people that working and shit going back now, man. And why they're going back to work now? Because things got tight and shit. That free fucking money ain't fucking lasting forever, man. All that money they gave everybody's actually costing everybody more than what they gave you, man. That's fact too. You can Google that, man. Back check it. Just alone in the extra cost of your food, your gas, and shit going up and all that. Yeah. All that free money that you guys got, everybody got. Cost you a couple $100 more. I was telling y'all, my neighbors down the road, apparently, I guess, got his car stolen and they found it with the Cadillac converter off, and I guess they found like 4 cars like that right around here in my neighborhood. And they said they were looking for a red Impala. That's what I drive. It fucked me up. Yeah. That's how bad it got. Fucking never hardly ever see something like that in this town, man. Stealing cars and shit. And driving a little ways away and shit and cutting out the Cadillac converters, man. It's got to be coming down from the city, man. That'd be my guess, man. Having quite a few robberies and shit. Picking up quite a bit. That's why I like sitting over here in the dark, man. See somebody creeping up in my shit, man. I'm gonna ask them if they need some help real quick. Yeah, I had 2 big old, big planters, man. Pots, hanging pots, so big ones. So with I call them wandering Jews. I don't know if that's really the name of the plant, but that's what I call them anyway. And they were big, man. They were doing real good. And I had my camera on and shit, man, and I was sitting there looking at it and shit, and I watched this dude come up, man, and grab one of my plants, man, and take off running with it and shit, man. Time I got out of the house, he jumped in the car on the corner here and shit. They took off, man. They were doing real good. They were good size, man. Now if I ain't planting the shit in the ground, I got containers. They ain't carrying away, man. They're too heavy, man. Like my elephant ears and shit, they're not carrying that away, man. I like growing the elephant ears in that big container anyway, because when I have to dig them up and shit for the winter to store them away, it's easier than doing it in the ground. Gray cat's still hanging out, man. I'm sure the other ones are around too. Yeah, there goes the runt. You think it's bad now and shit, man. You wait, man. I'm trying to tell you this shit. You're only one pandemic away from total freaking collapse, man. I'm wondering that you gotta be careful how you talk and shit, man, for censorship. But you know what that just happened and shit, and how they spice certain shit into it and shit. Yeah, I was sitting there telling you is all that they spiced what? HIV into it. And now you look at the monkeypox outbreak. See, I said that, man. That's, 2 + 2 = a virus, a deadly one. It's almost, well, it is designed. It's designed to actually to kill a certain group of individuals, man. It seemed to make that progress, man. Hmm. They don't, you can't talk about that, man, because I everything I said is fact, and it's funny. Not to me, but they just they can't. It should be talked about. But hey, man, y'all out there fighting for that woke shit, man. Why they just fucking designing a fucking virus to kill you, man? And you ain't even awoke to that. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, I can't reach out there and say, look, man, not only was this designed as a biological weapon, but it's designed to kill certain groups of individuals. Here's the facts. Here's what they spiced into it. HIV, that's just one. It's the only one we need to talk about right now. And all of a sudden, bam, boom, bam, bing. There you go, my brothers and sisters that are in the woke community. Monkeypox. Who's it killing? And it won't discriminate, man. You know, somebody that's gay crosses over, you know, he goes home to his wife and now he ain't gay, you know what I'm saying? Gives it to his wife, vice versa. Now where's it gone to? And it's true about your DNA too, man. You give up your DNA and shit, they can design a biological weapon to kill you, man. Very easy. You know, you you're no different than controlling the dandelions in your yard, man. You find a certain chemical, put it down, it kills the dandelions, but it don't kill the grass. And they don't give a shit. That lockdown didn't work, man. All that lockdown did and shit, all them dictatorship countries and shit, all it did was just slow it down. Just slow it down and shit. That's it, man. Because the less people got affected, the slower it spread. But it didn't go away. And as soon as you open shit up, bam, boom, bam, bing. Uh-oh, got an outbreak. No shit. What happened with the Black Plague? It burned itself up because it had nobody else attacking, and the people got immune. It destroyed itself. But this is not given that opportunity, and it wasn't given this opportunity on purpose, man. Mask up, wash them hands, stay in your house, lock down, and fucking like China and shit, man. Weld people's doors shut and shit, you know. By the millions and millions and millions, people were locked down, starving and shit. Still to this day, man. Because got an outbreak because you never let the people spread it to get natural immunity. Nobody did. You know, they knew off Jump Street people with weak immune system that were sick and shit, man, and older people and shit, man. Man, lock down, man. Take caution. All the rest of you healthy people out there and shit, get out there, man. I can take one for the team. No. Let that shit linger and fucking mutate and shit, man. I can't believe the stockpile for the monkeypox is almost zero. which I don't know. Why don't they do some tracing on that? And you know where it came from, what happened and shit. Trace. Guess what, man? Illegal aliens. And that wasn't even the United States of America. It was in a different country. Started from. And it's the truth of facts, man. Back checking shit, man. But they ain't the one, man. Next one. And I don't see that being far off either, man. China might just, oops, I did it again. Just before they attack or they surrender. And I was in the chats and I was telling you yesterday, man, the people, they're worried that Taiwan, that the government is going to just surrender. But they're scared all around, don't get me wrong and shit. They know an ass whipping is when they see one coming, you know. And United States of America and a whole lot of other countries ain't really helped them out with defense at all, just like you did fucking Ukraine and shit, man. And Nazis and shit, and fucking Putin's a fucking no shirt, horse riding, bear fighting, tough guy and shit. He's a fucking killer. He's a piece of shit, man. Kills his political opponents and kills anybody that don't agree with him. Poisons people and shit, man. Fuck. He's actually the richest man in the freaking world, man. Yeah, it ain't who you think it is. It's him. Yeah. They twisting that shit, you know. They yank on y'all and shit, man. Putin, he's justifiable doing it and shit. He's fighting Nazis and shit. Yeah, just fucking throw the shit out there, man. While you kiss China's ass and shit, man. Evil's evil, man. And of course, it's one fraction fighting against another fraction. Hey, you call it New World Order all you want. It's a one world order, man. All right. And it's not about either one of the two fractions even caring, man. Because they both end up the piece of the fucking pie and shit. Eventually, it'll come down to them two against each other, man. Relationships never last. Starting to get late, man. Things are starting to pick up. See, neighborhood just all of a sudden just got loud, man. I mean, not loud like in a disrespectful way, just. I don't regulate and shit, man, but I don't let anybody disrespect me, man. I don't disrespect people and shit, man, being loud and shit at nighttime and whatnot. During the daytime, I don't give a shit what. But I've been known to regulate, man, the neighborhood. But hey, it is what it is, man. But all in all, man, this neighborhood's pretty good, man. It's tight. Hang on. Oh, it's so nice, man. We're at this point in time. Yeah, when the bottom falls out of this, man, it will. It'll come full circle. Won't take that long for it either. Crops are already shit worldwide. Trying to ship the product's gonna be a bitch. Once again. It's just a shortage of this shit, so it's fucking gonna be a nail in the coffin for fucking so many countries and shit, man. I mean, let's face it, man. 98 point fucking 2% can't afford a fucking electric car, man. Even with their fucking government fucking rebate. A lot good that shit's gonna do. They're having a hard time now finding fucking batteries and shit for them cars, man. And wait till your battery don't work no more and then bitch you gotta go to replace it. And you're like, what? It cost me half as much as I paid for the car to replace the battery? Holy shit, yeah. And they did, they put fucking wheels on a fucking battery. Yeah, well you ain't gonna have chips, man. I ain't talking potato chips. No, don't worry. We're giving out billions of dollars, man. They have chip factories here in the United States of America. That's what I say, man. You should tell all them fucking companies, man, they're fucking doing business overseas, especially with China. Bring your shit home or fucking we're gonna tax the shit out of you, man. I don't know. Who are they taxing? Lying Biden, man. Told all you middle classes shit, man, he ain't gonna tax you. He's the fucking first ones and the only ones he's going after, man. What do you think? All them extra IRS fucking people that they're hiring and shit, man? Do you think they're gonna be going after fucking Wall Street people? No, they made a deal not to go after the people in Wall Street and shit, man. It's all the middle class, man. You know, that guy that made an extra $500 didn't report it. You know, somebody got a couple thousand here somewhere that didn't report it, or something 5,000, 10,000. You know, whatever the case may be, man. There are even people that ain't never fucking claimed that fucking taxes in their whole fucking life. They're looking at them too. Something creeping up around me, man. I'm fucking making sure it ain't that possum or skunk. Not sure, man. Yep, that's who they're going after, man. The fucking people who fucking own small businesses, restaurants, little candle making places, soap shit, man. Fucking little kid on the corner selling lemonade and chips and shit, man. Yeah, I'm for real, man. That's why they're hiring all the extra IRS, man. They're fucking weaponizing them, man, just like they did the FBI and shit, man. Remember the post office and shit? And the funny thing about it, they ain't gonna look at it if you're lefty or righty. No, not the IRS. No matter if you're lefty or righty, man. They'll weaponize that fucking later on down the road shit, man. Just use that whole force just to go after, one side and shit. once they got complete control of it. But it'd be pretty hard, man, when they first hire all these extras and shit, man, trying to control and weed out the people on the right and shit and keep replacing them with people on the left. It takes a little process there and shit, man. But it will be accomplished down the road. But for now, no, it ain't gonna matter if you're a lefty or righty, man. It don't matter if you're fucking selling fucking candles or honey or whatever, man. That's the process. It's going to take a little while for that to kick in, man. Fucking shit. So they hire all them people and shit, man, and put them to work and shit, man. Boom, bam, bang. They're going to look at it, man. They how many people they be hiring now? Barely keep the fucking post office afloat, man. Yep, middle class, man. That's like I said. That's fucking first thing I told you all, man. Going after the middle class. Got to destroy that middle class, man. Got to do away with you, man. You're the gun lovers, Jesus lovers, freedom lovers, patriots. I don't worry about your children and grandchildren, man. You know, they said that your children is theirs. Well, by the looks of it, they're damn right, man. You know, and it sure looked like a whole lot of parents just gave up their kids to the system and shit to be raised through the system, by the system, and their beliefs and shit put it forth and shit, man. Yeah, yeah. Ronald Reagan, guess what, man? That one generation away, we reached it, bro. We reached it, man. You warned them. You warned them. One generation away from losing your freedom. Well, they trained that generation. That's before you. Well, you see 13-year-old kids and girls and shit, man, kicking an old person down on the ground, man, stomping their head and shit in, man, robbing them. You know, you didn't hear the story of the hero, man, that saved them people's lives in that mall and shit. You know, took that shooter out and shit. You don't hear shit about him, man. They just, all they want to do is feed the fucking sickness towards you and shit, man. Mass shooting here. They even going so far as telling the news agencies in every local city and shit to slow down on reporting on the fucking murders and shit. Well, guess what? They can't slow down reporting on the murders and shit because they're just happening too fast and too frequent, man. But yeah, they literally they tell the local news stations and shit like Detroit, Chicago, Los Angeles, shit. They literally don't report on the black on black killing and shit like that. Don't report on that. But it's gotten to that point that the news that's all they can run now, man, because that's all that's happening and shit, man, in these big cities and towns. Look at Detroit, man, now again, man. Bada boom, bada bang. Los Angeles, everywhere, Chicago, I mean, fuck, man. And I'll be damned, they don't want to talk about what's causing it. Lack of jobs and training and shit, man. You don't offer that shit in them hoods and shit, man. You don't offer it in the prison systems and shit. You don't want to, man. You make more money putting people in prison, man. This is a business. Why the hell would you want to have a program in prison, man, to help a brother and sister out and shit, man? They get some kind of training and shit for when they do get out, they can fall on that training that they got in prison and shit. Hey, hell no. Too much, too hard to work and shit, man. Just let them fall back into the cracks and shit, man. A prefix, B prefix, C prefix. same fucking revolving door and shit, man. Can't save them all and shit, man. But even you save 20-30%, fuck, that's better than not fucking trying. Same with the streets and shit, man. We don't want to build up the neighborhoods and shit, man. Build them up with fucking jobs, man. Factories and training and shit, man. Give them a chance. If they don't take that chance, man, oh well, so be it, man. Said there's a shortage on truck drivers and shit, right? Well, there's a shortage on truck drivers and shit, man. Why don't they have training and shit in the prison system and shit, man, for truck drivers and shit? When they get out, man, them jobs could be filled, man. Give a brother and sister an opportunity and chance. No, it's too freaking easy, man. What do you expect, man? When you got nothing and shit, man? You want something. I feel for my brothers and sisters. I understand, man. I'm that person too, man. I know what it means to have nothing, man. And you want something like everybody else, but you got no means of getting it because you never gave it that opportunity and shit. It don't exist where you're at. Destroy the family and shit, man. Create the welfare system and shit, and a mother has kids and shit. She can't have a guy live with her father and shit, figure and shit, man. They break that unit up and shit. It's picked up again, that hoodie, man. I don't know what it is, but later it gets, man, the more people fucking just want to be out and about, man. Well, they better enjoy it. Put down the rest of this cat food, man. A little bit more of it. I don't want to feed the possums and skunks and shit. Yeah, it's that time again, man. We got beeline her face there, thought yesterday to ride to wrap it sideways down, man, get horizontal and shit, man. Be another hot and muggy day tomorrow too, man. Shit, I forgot I had my pop, man. It's already warm. Yeah. I know the kitty cats are around. Keep dodging in and out, man. I wanted to wait here, man, see if that skunk come across the street again, man, like it did the other night, man. Him and its little fucking baby. Yeah, my castor beans ought to grow good for the next couple of days. Waited a long time for this humidity and shit to get them things going and shit. They struggled, man. Oh. They're starting to get there now, though. Can't see them. I have to show them to you tomorrow, man, but they're probably 4 foot now. Well, not all of them. Just this one. The other ones, man, some of them still only not even a foot tall yet, man. Not enough humidity. Kind of sucks. This one here is doing good too, man. I know you can't see him, man. It's short, but it's got a push to it. Yeah, oh well. Better luck next year. Oh, you probably got about to mid-September. Now it depends on how cold it gets in September. But they won't make it much into October. Too cold, man. Alright, man. Appreciate y'all stopping by and shit and hanging out with me, keeping me company, man. It's just nice out here, man. Fucking enjoying it. Ain't a cloud in the sky, man, tonight, man. There's the moon's over there. What are you doing? Come creeping up on me, man. Huh? Come here. Come here. I see you. You might be black, man, but I can see you, man. What are you doing? Huh? Get something to eat. Hey. Thought you gonna creep up on me? Huh? You know who I am? Good? You good? Huh? They good? I'll give you a minute to eat, man. You ain't gonna run from me, man. Get that. Go on. You're not gonna run from me, man. Black cat. Supposed to be bad luck, huh? She can bring good luck. I bring her good luck. That's Charlie's mother, man. I think. I don't know. I can't. Holy shit. Whoa. I don't know what that's about. Backed up too far, I think. As long as they ain't stealing Cadillac converters, I guess it's all good, right? Hang on, I gotta roll a cigarette. Ooh, that phone, man. Pretty freaking hot, man. So you can't see, nobody see me sitting there, man. I got too much coverage. I can see it, everything that way, and I can see everything this way, man, in front of me. Nobody can see me when I'm sitting there. I designed these bushes that way, this tree and that tree. We ain't got a closed-in porch. I'll wait till this black cat gets done eating shit, man. Jeez, you don't run from me, man. But she's double dipping too, I think, man. Then she's getting fed somewhere else and coming down here and eating double dipping and shit, man. I don't know. I thought the people on the corner, like I said, had her and shit. She got pregnant and they got evicted and shit and left her and her kittens there. What I do believe happened. But I think somebody down there's been feeding them. Because when you open up a can of cat food, man, that black cat just left. She'll come running right at you, man. She knows that sound. And them kittens, man, they're pretty damn healthy, man. They're a little plumper than the ones I've been feeding. I feed mine pretty damn good, man. And 3 kittens I've been feeding for a while. They hang out for a while and shit, you know, but they kind of don't, you know, fucking. I just hope them cats down there at that abandoned house that they're cleaned out. Shit, I hope they don't just start trying to make their way down this way, man. They're sick. They get fed and shit, but not. I like these cats around here, kittens. I was talking to neighbors across the street. They were feeding the kittens this shit. I was feeding the kittens this shit. The cats were working. They were doing good and shit. See that orange and white cat I called Noodles, that male cat, he got run out. I see him the other day, man, but they got their territory and shit, man. That's what happened with that other mama cat. Shit, that black mama cat showed up and shit, and then fucking, she's a bitch, man. She ran that one mama cat up in the tree. Try not feeding that when that black cat's here with that other mama cat and shit, man. But I ain't been seeing that other mama cat very much anymore either. She shows up not as much as the kittens do. Kittens are too dependent, man, for a food source, water. Feel bad for him, man. Winter comes, it'll be hard, man. It'll be their first winter. I'll put some more houses out here like I did last winter. If they use them, they use them. They don't. That's all I can do for them, man. But cats are cats, man. They like to keep their distance and shit. There goes that Faye, man. Fat ass. It's the only cat that'll talk to me, man. Alright, man, I'm gonna call it tonight. Go get me something to eat and shit, man. Like I said, I'm gonna beeline my face there. Thoughts yesterday and ride the rap sideways down and get horizontal and shit, man. Peace, love, and understanding, much respect, man. Believe. Don't hurt to be prepared, man. That was pretty loud. Alright, man. Peace out.